Alright guys, so it's Jimmy through the 3 today. I have a small review for y'all. It's on the Griffin survivor case. And I'll explain a little bit more in the video, but other than that, I'm sorry for moving around so much. I'm kind of hyped up right now, I'm just a little hyper. Anyway, let's get into the review, shall we? Alright guys, so this is the Griffin survivor case packaging. I picked this up at Walmart for I think $45 almost flat. It was a little bit less than, with tax and everything, it came out to be about $45. This is for the iPhone 4. For AT&T, I'm not sure if they make a resin version, but one thing they do point out, I'm just going to say this stands out a lot: military duty case and belt clip. So they're marketing towards, hey, this is something that military uses because it keeps their phones safe. US and UK military tested, passed, I don't know, let it focus there for a second, come on, passed, I'm not sure what those mean, I'm guessing they're certification numbers of some sort. The side says survivor, definitely a bright case, it just kind of tells you a little bit of everything, not going to read it all. Survivor, military duty case, it just points out everything. It's a 3-piece case, kind of like the OtterBox. So that's basically the package. What comes in it is just the case. There's nothing extra. So when you pull it out, the case was sitting this way. So you pull it out, and you get this belt clip, and then we'll talk about that in a little bit. And then the case itself. So the case itself is a 3-piece. I guess you could technically say there's actually made up of a hard case, which covers both front and back, and a soft case. So it's kind of like the OtterBox, but different. You'll see why in a second. So I'm gonna pop the phone into that and start shooting again. Hold on one second. Alright guys, so that's basically the I guess like the core shell or the inner shell of this case. It's a hard plastic. If you guys can see, it's kind of like the OtterBox style, but if you notice how thick it is, it's very heavy duty. I mean, this alone would keep your phone protected if you could actually access all your buttons. Now this piece just slides onto it. I'm going to try to do it on camera. I might have to go to off camera, but it just slides into it pretty simply, just like this. Nah, I won't have to go off camera. But you just kind of work it into place. There's different spots, for everything. And one thing I did notice with this I liked a lot better than the OtterBox is just right away, this is one solid piece. It doesn't seem like there's any spots like the OtterBox right here, the vibration switch. It tore off on my OtterBox. That's why I'm not using an OtterBox. And if you notice, my phone's broke now because I didn't have a case on it for a while. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty solid. This is thick rubber. Not sure exactly how thick, but you also have access to all your ports still. So you got your volume up and down rockers, vibration switch. One thing I did find that I didn't like is there's not a hole cut out for the microphone on top. So either you have to keep that open or, something like that. But there's your headphone jack, which most headphones fit into. This one thing is a good and a bad feature, I believe. Basically, if you guys can see that, the camera's covered up, but this flap does come down. I like it because it keeps dust and stuff off your camera, but all at the same time, it's gonna make it hard for your for you to take pictures. And that's my girlfriend. And this is another cover for your bottom port, and it's not too hard to get out. I mean, it's fairly simple, but it also covers up all the holes, the main holes. And at the same time, it lets you talk through them. So, it keeps dust out of where it doesn't need to be. Overall, drop rating, it's really good. Now, we're going to come back to this clip now. So this clip, I got it, and I was kind of hoping it was going to cover, like, through here, kind of thing, make it really sturdy, but it's only this, right? Well, this bottom part has a little indent for the button, so you slide that on there. And I figured this thing's going to fall off my hip. This isn't a sturdy case at all. And I mean, I'm shaking it pretty hard right now. And even if I grab it right here and push down on it, it ain't coming out. I mean, this is a pretty sturdy clip. I I mean, it's one solid piece of plastic, so. But I mean, it's pretty sturdy. You can go either way with it, front or back. I personally prefer the front end. The clip itself isn't too bad, I guess. It's got, you know, the clicking thing, but actually it's not doing as bad. The other day it was kind of rotating on its own. It's not too bad overall. Yeah, it's not too bad. And I saw this on the package just a little bit ago, so I'm actually wondering right now if you go like that, it does work. See, I thought about that earlier, and apparently it's a convenient stand. I thought about it, but I didn't know. So, let's do something here. Something I can't get copyrighted for, which is hard to do. I'll do one of my videos. Hold on one second, guys. But anyway, overall for about 45 bucks, it was really worth it, I think. I haven't had a problem with it yet. Of course, this has only been a week. Oh, I also forgot to mention, up here at the top where the speaker is, so you can hear, you know, you can hear people talk. It's open. There, well, kind of. There's 4 holes, and then right here's your camera, which is all still cut out. Let's find a video. So why not load? See, so I didn't even know that that was a feature, and that's actually really cool. I think, because it gives me a little something to, you know, watch videos and whatnot on. If I can find my headphones real fast, I'll show you guys. There they are. That, you know, basic standard headphones will fit in there. This is a set of, they're an air pollution design. Yeah, I don't know if that video is going to play or not, but you just pop this up. And I mean, they slide right in there. I mean, they're pretty much bigger than the normal ones, so. But, you know, they still do their job. So if you can see, you know, that's the thick micro. You know, it sits there pretty well. But anyway, if you guys don't know, there is a crack in the front of my phone. I'm ordering some new parts so I can replace it personally. They're not official Apple parts. They are going to be different colored. It's not going to be black or white. I'm not sure what color I want yet, but it will be different colored. So if you guys do want to see an install of aftermarket parts for the iPhone, I'll be putting that up. But other than that, this case, from 1 to 10, I'd give it probably a 10. It's well built. It's a great concept. One thing I didn't like, though, is this case was definitely, or this packaging was definitely like marketed towards, you know, this is something they use in the military. And I don't like anything that uses military as a selling point. Because if your case is that good, you don't need to use military as a selling point. You know, it'd be different if it was something like, hey, this is a computer that's made for the military. That would make sense. But this case wasn't necessarily made for the military because it was around way before this new version of the packaging was out. Because I've seen it then too. But other than that, guys, great product. I love it. Definitely 10 out of 10. Everyday carry case for sure. Nothing wrong with it. So if you guys have a chance, I'd pick one up. Between this and the OtterBox Defender, or yeah, I think the Defender is the highest quality you can get. I definitely go with this. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.